Alright guys, in this video I'm going to be ranking 10 different music marketing strategies, and I'll tell you guys my personal experience with it. We'll start with performance content, posting these reels of you performing your song. What I see is sometimes these can go viral and it doesn't even translate to streaming, and those are the lucky few that actually do go viral. So realistically, you're spending all of this time, effort and energy, and even money if you're paying a videographer to post this content and really get very little ROI on generating new listeners. Now, some people do actually go viral with it and it can work for them, but it's very, very few and far between, and it only really works for the people that are really good at like the social media game. And we're trying to be artists here. Personally, I'm trying to be an artist, so I've done the 3 TikToks a day, did nothing for me. It's good at connecting with your existing fans. I'll give it a C personally. The next thing we're going to talk about, let's go with meta ads. So meta ads, this is an incredible tool that you can use to generate new active listeners to your music. The only thing is most people do them wrong, and even when they do them right, they kind of suck at it. For that reason, I won't put it in S tier, but it really can be S tier because I personally can run meta ads and do it profitably and generate thousands and thousands of new listeners. But because it is difficult to learn for some people and it can be quite hard to get good at, I'll give it an A. But this is an amazing way to like manufacture virality and get a lot of saves and a lot of followers. So I'll put it there, very close to being S tier. Paid playlisting. This is the #1 way to get fake streams. So I'm just going to put it straight in D. Trash, don't do it. There's so many other ways that you can get better results. I mean, if you've got a really good plug and you can trust the source, then it can be worth that to get a little extra boost, but it shouldn't be your main approach by any means. And oftentimes, like I said, ends up being fake streams and your songs get taken down and it absolutely blows. Now, traditional marketing. Oh yeah, this is an amazing one. I love this because very few people still do it, but it can have a really big impact, especially in your local scene. I really rate it. If you go put up posters, you can film content around it, hand out business cards. It doesn't necessarily really translate that well to getting many streams, but if you want to get gigs and make connections, it's really good for that. I'll say a B, but it could be an A. The next thing that you can do, owning your own playlist. Now, this is absolute S tier. I'm going to put it straight there. The reason for this is you can put so many of your songs in the playlist. You can become a curator and get a financial ROI from that. A lot of other curators are also people that run their own playlists, so you can trade with them. So for this reason, you're building an asset, you're getting thousands of listeners, thousands of streams, and you get on a bunch of playlists from it too. Absolute S tier right there. The next one we'll do is submission-based playlisting. This is decent. I don't really rate it because it's very hard to get an ROI and you're at the mercy of other curators. But it is a safe way to get on playlists. But even then, playlists is still passive listeners. And for that reason, I'm going to put it right there as a C. The next one we can do UGC content. This is a great way to manufacture virality, but it is quite expensive. For that reason, it's really like C or B territory. I'm going to put it as B. We'll go with B because it can have a really good effect in making things go viral and getting a lot of other people to make TikToks out of it and saving the music from that. So it's a surefire way to leverage other people's followings to end up getting virality. But realistically, it's like in between B and C. We'll put it in B because traditional marketing is getting a little lonely there, and I don't want to stack up the C too much because this next one I'm also going to put in C, and this is making memes for your music. I don't really rate it personally. I haven't had very good results from it. It's also kind of like trying to go viral with performance-based stuff. It's a little less in your face about it, and I think less people are doing it, so it can work. And again, this is probably within the B and C territory. Honestly, you could swap these two around. But with that being said, I've tried this and I've had really bad results from it. It did nothing for me. And so it was just a waste of time, effort, and energy. So with that being said, there are some people who have success. Not for me, doesn't align with who I am or align with my brand. We'll leave it there. Now, guerrilla marketing. This is so untapped and so valuable. I managed to go viral off of tying myself to a local landmark, as you can see in this video. In this photo. I also did flash performances. I did a lot of guerrilla marketing strategies, and it really helped me to go viral. It's like traditional marketing, but on steroids, because you're in person with people, so you make those connections face to face, and then you also film content around it and that's what usually goes viral. The problem with this, again, it doesn't really translate to streaming, but it has helped me sell out shows. My own headline show, I sold out to over 300 people, and this was after doing a bunch of guerrilla marketing. For that reason, I'll actually put it in an A. Our lucky last one here, this is the independent mastermind method. Now, this is a strategy that uses multiple of these. It uses the building your playlist, meta ads, all of these things in conjunction with each other to really generate a fan base, grow consistently, and get an ROI. It's a system that I've developed. I've grown to over 200,000 monthly listeners profitably with this system, and many other artists have also used this system and got very similar results, anywhere from 10,000 to 100,000 new listeners very quickly. And so this is my own IP. It's a system that I've built, and if you want to learn how to do this, you can join my community. The link is in my bio, so you can click that. And if you want to work with me one-on-one to implement that system, then you can also click the link in my bio and apply for that. And there's also going to be a link to a video that breaks down exactly how to do this, so you can go and check that out too. If you like this video, hit subscribe. Let me know what you think about all of the different ratings that I gave for these, and I'll respond to you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.